Let's talk school band for a minute. In the old days, it was a lot easier to be in the school marching band because the band practiced during a part of the regular school day. Academic and financial concerns have led to many schools either ending band or moving band practice to before or after the school day. If your school still has a band and you're in it, here's some information I hope will benefit you and the band. About music. If you receive new music and want to know what the full band will sound like, there's a good chance of finding a full band rendition at the website of a music distributor like jwpepper.com. Many band directors visit such sites when they are deciding what music to purchase. This little trick can be especially useful to drum majors. If you're having trouble conquering your part of the band's music, visit my Mastering Written Music post. You can enter the part into notation software like Notepad by Finale and play along. The tempo can be adjusted as needed. See my Mastering Written Music post for details on Finale Notepad and how to download it. Sometimes just hearing the part rendered correctly will do the trick. The nice part about this approach is nobody needs to know that you even had a problem. Have trouble memorizing your parts? Record yourself playing from the music, then play along from memory. Or play along with another good section player who is reading the part. Again, you can use the Finale Notepad trick. Enter the part into Finale and play along with it. For reed players, for marching situations, you might want to try plastic covered reeds. There's no need to make or keep the reed wet. These are real reeds that have been coated with plastic, and I think you'll find them to be quite acceptable. Let's talk marching and maneuvering. Field drill, over the years, has become more like choreography. There are two parts to learning the show: learning the moves and cleaning the show. Once the cleaning effort has started in a given part of the show, it is important that every individual marches that part of the show exactly the same way every time until given correction. This gives staff the control to make the changes needed. When everybody deviates from marching the show the same every time, the staff has a much harder job. Parade marching. For most schools, the marching band is what the public at large might form an opinion about, be it good, bad, or indifferent. In most communities, the concert band draws a low number of viewers. The band, seen at sporting events, is viewed by more people. But the parade band has the best chance of being seen at large by large numbers of people, thus allowing the band to build a reputation of excellence. For parades and marching straight line ranks, the critical factors are starting and stopping together and step size. Yes, dress is important, but consider these points. When concerned with dress, it should be mostly center dress. It's easier to dress a shorter section. But if you think about it, once dress has been accomplished, if start, stop, and step size are executed perfectly by everybody, the dress will be maintained perfectly. Now, consider that starting and stopping tends to produce the biggest problems, resulting in poor appearance and playing havoc with the music quality as well. Therefore, I think it is best to keep moving constantly by adjusting the step size. When marching ranks, like on the street, a 7-to-5 step size or 25.7-inch step size is close to a normal stride. This step size is easily learned on a lined football field. I know of a famous drum and bugle corps that amazed fans with their smooth movement and full sound by using a 7-to-5 step. By adjusting step size, I mean commanding forward march for a full step size, half step march, and even baby step march, all done to avoid the dreaded starting and stopping. Issuing commands to marching units can be difficult. How do you arrange for everybody to hear the command at the same time and execute the command together? For now, use the best method you can conjure up and count on it being easier to adjust the interval between ranks and center dress while constantly moving. I can't help think that soon the marchers will be wearing an earbud through which commands will be received, like musicians wear on-stage monitors. It seems like, with the right application of technology, possibly Bluetooth, this could come to pass. In closing, if you want a more intense marching experience, investigate drum and bugle corps. But before you consider joining a drum and bugle corps, ask your band director if it will affect your standing in the school band. One final piece of advice: if your band director or staff member contradicts any of the statements made here, you should honor their request and wishes. In school band, compliance is the rule of the day.